Hello everyone! How are you today? I hope that we are all feeling good and great today. And I am happily welcoming you back to our channel! Yay! Si Teacher Rocky for today's video. So, heto na nga. I decided to create an English version of the videos that I've been making regarding how to become a teacher in New Zealand. This is to give way to those comments and messages that I have been receiving lately from non-Filipino subscribers and those that cannot understand Filipino language. It seems that there are many of them who are interested to joining the teaching in New Zealand, and they somehow wanted to understand how to do it. O diba, lume-level up na lola nyo.
Sana all!
Pang Miss International na si Madang. But seriously guys, I have been receiving a few messages and comments on some of our videos. They are actually asking if I can do an English version of this tutorial on how to become teachers in New Zealand. So there are other people aside from Filipino teachers that are interested in the process. I will give you one example. This comment is from Pablin Sharma. He said, "Hi ma'am, I can't understand your language, but I would love to speak to you regarding this for my cousin. I live in Auckland. Please let me know your fees for consultations." Okay, so first of all, let me get this clear. I am not getting any consultation fees or any other payment for that matter. I've been doing these videos because I started it with myself and just realized how easy it would be to be able to teach in New Zealand, and I was motivated to share it to other Filipino teachers and other people as well who are interested to do the same. So I don't get any payment for this. You can message me. I answer messages through comments, and some of those that were able to reach me through my messenger account, I am very willing to attend to them and answer their questions as much as I can without fees or payment. It is actually more than enough for me that you've been following me on YouTube, you've been viewing my videos, and that helps me a lot already. Your subscription, that helps me a lot already. So I don't ask for payment. So yes, we'll go straight to our videos for today. And yes, this is for you, Pablin Sharma. But before we start, let me do a disclaimer. I am not in any way connected to the Immigration New Zealand, nor with the Philippine immigration. I am not an immigration advisor or in any way related to any of them. I am a Filipino teacher who is now trying my luck here in New Zealand. And along my journey, I realized and I was inspired to share whatever that I have found out, whatever that I have been doing to other Filipino teachers, so to inspire them to try it as well here. And now I wanted everybody, aside from Filipino teachers, those people who are from other countries, I am also inviting you to do the same. And who knows, you might have a good future here in New Zealand. So this registration process is not only for Filipino teachers. This is available for everyone and anyone from any part of the world who are interested to come here and try teaching in New Zealand. So without further ado, let us get straight to our topic, and we are going to answer the questions how to become a teacher in New Zealand. Well, there are just 3 basic and easy steps that you need to do if you wanted to teach in New Zealand. Okay, so first and foremost, number 1, you have to have a teaching IQA level 7. So what is a teaching IQA? This is an assessment of your teaching qualification based on the standard of New Zealand. So they will assess whether you pass or you're qualified to teach in New Zealand. So how do we do this? All we need to do is to log in to the NZQA website. NZQA is New Zealand Qualification Assessment. I have already posted a video on the step-by-step tutorial on how to register to Teaching IQA. Let me remind you again that by this time, unlike before, Teaching IQA goes 0 fee. So before, there are fees that they collected for you to be able to be assessed in NZQA. There are actually different IQA or International Qualification Assessment that are available and that you can take from NZQA. And one of these is the Teaching IQA. So before, you have to pay at least 740 something New Zealand dollars to be able to get assessed, to be able to get your qualifications assessed according to the New Zealand standard. But now, because of the government's project to help the schools to be able to recruit teachers from overseas, they are now providing 0 fee assessment, meaning there is nothing that we're going to pay to be able to get assessed. No money involved. That is right. So now all you have to do is to register, upload your documents, and wait for the result of your assessment. I have made a video on the step-by-step tutorial on how to register on in NZQA Teaching IQA. I will leave the link up there, and I will put the link as well on our description box. And I am inviting you to check that out if you wanted to do the registration. It was done in Filipino, but if you are interested, I would be willing to create another step-by-step tutorial in English for you to follow. Okay, so number 2 is for you to get a teaching certificate. So after you're done with your qualification assessment and you get the qualification assessment result or report, which is level 7, that means that you are now ready for the next step, and that is submitting this result to the Teaching Council of New Zealand. So all you need to do is to go to Teaching Council of New Zealand website, and from there you will find out how to email the result of your qualification assessment, and that's it. They will then process your teaching certificate or the provisional teaching certificate. So this is more like more of a waiting game. I must say that this is not really like super standard, because there are other people who got their result in a few days, a week, or a couple of weeks. There are also some, and that includes me, that it takes a month or maybe 2 to get a result. According to the website of NZQA, the standard processing time is about 8 to 12 weeks. So you will be very lucky if you get the result in a few days. And I believe that goes the same with the teaching certificate. once you submitted your qualification assessment result to the Teaching Council of New Zealand, all we need to do is to wait for the response. They will email us with a provisional teaching certificate. So, after having the teaching IQA level 7 and then submitting it to Teaching Council of New Zealand and getting your provisional teaching certificate, then you are now ready. You should be ready to take IELTS or the IELTS or the International English Language Testing System. Okay? You can do IELTS on the process of waiting either for your NZQA result or your teaching certificate. That doesn't matter when you do it. What matters is you should have an IELTS result that is band 7 ready for your application. So if you're going to apply for a teaching position here in New Zealand, you need to provide your NZQA result, the qualification assessment result, the teaching certificate that will be provided by the Teaching Council of New Zealand, and the band 7 result of IELTS, and that's it. You're ready to teach here in New Zealand. So that's easy. That sounds really easy and that sounds really interesting. I hope that you were able to get that much information from this video. So if you have any more questions, additional informations, or there are some part of this video that you wanted to clarify, don't hesitate to leave a comment in our comment box, and I will surely and would gladly reply back to you as much as I can and help you with it in any way that I can. And I would like you to hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would appreciate it, of course, if you would also share these videos to others so that we can help more people who are interested in teaching here in New Zealand. That's it for our video for today. I'll see you again on our next. Goodbye and God bless everyone.